Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. To welcome you all to the annual award ceremony of Sri Lanka Law College, I would now like to invite the Principal of Sri Lanka Law College, Mr. Prasantalal Dialvis, President's Counsel, on stage.
Your Ladyship, Honorable Chief Justice, and the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and dear children, dear students of Law College. I stand before as a principal who took over on 22nd of October, just passing the 5th month after taking over. And when I just took over as a principal of Sri Lanka Law College, I never believed in a prize giving. That's because the great poet and a philosopher of India, Sir Rabindranath Tagore, was the chief guest at my alma mater, Ananda College, on 10th of November 1922. Though he was chief guest of the prize giving, this is what he said in his speech. Education in Asia is not a competition. It's about seeking information and knowledge. So he was, in fact, though he was a chief guest, he did oppose the concept of competition and a prize giving. The fact that I have only won 2 prizes at Ananda College, that is at year 8, the 3rd prize, and the Buddhism may have be the other reason why I did not believe in a prize giving, because I have not won many prizes. But after I took over as principal of Sri Lanka Law College, I realized I'm wrong. When I went through the files of the prizes, I found very archaic letters written by people who first initiated this. At that point, I realized the legacy of Law College, legacy of 150 years of existence, legacy of amazing history that I found in every page that I went through. And that was an amazing journey of history and legacy of Sri Lanka Law College. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the people who came during this period to introduce 2 new prizes. That was first, just on behalf, in memory of Honorable Justice Chandra Ekanayake, who just died 2 months ago. At the funeral house, her husband, Honorable High Court Judge Tissa Ekanayake, just approached me. Mr. Tissa Ekanayake approached me at the funeral and said, I want to speak to you. Just few days after, he came with his son, who is also a lawyer. And he said, my mother has written many judgments and they were based on civil procedure. And I think and I believe that I should give a prize on behalf of her memory. And that was very wrong. And I immediately circulated among the council members and all agreed. And that was one instance. Then came my friend Mr. Neville Avera. He walked into my chambers and he said, I represent 1981 batch, where there are many here. We want to give it to the best student who got first class in all 3 years. And that was amazing. So we introduced that too. So by these things and going by the history, I realized prizes are not just competition. It's a part of legacy of Sri Lanka Law College and its existence of 150 years. So this is an occasion that we all look forward to. Students look forward to. So therefore, my dear friends, your ladyship, today we are gathered here for that historical occasion. We just added one little thing into it. The dancing item or the drummers are from the prison. So we want to add that into this flavor, just to make it sure that reform and the rehabilitation goes hand in hand in our process. So we added that to this whole scenario. On behalf of Sri Lanka Law College and the staff, deputy principal and the staff, I like to welcome all of you. My lady, your leadership in the council, with the firmness, balanced with that sensitivity that a lady and a woman generally brings in, gives us that extra balance. And we are fortunate to have you as our leader. And the two judges who represent, who are not here, unfortunately, because they have a commitment in court, their steadfast principles guide us. The Honorable Attorney General, being the head of our Finance Committee, helps us in building infrastructure. Secretary, Madam Jinasena, gives us that comfort that we all get from the ministry, and the support is amazing, especially in building the dilapidated hostel. Thank you, madam. And Solicitor General, sir, your support, especially when we have all these land disputes, you come to the grassroots level and you try to sort it out for us. The Law College will ever be grateful for that. And our president of our alumni, Justice Bhuvanekal, and he has led this organization. We find as Law College a great strength in the alumni, and we hope to have many support from you. And dear colleagues of the council, it is an amazing support you always give us. And when we walk out of every monthly council meeting, we all have a sense of amazing feeling of brotherhood. And more than that we have served this hallowed institute, and we have taken every meeting one step forward. And we feel that we have served the future lawyers of this country, future of the legal profession, by working at every monthly meeting. So that those monthly meetings, my lady, led by you, is very rewarding and brings positive energy to this hallowed institute. It would not be possible for us without our teachers. They are the ones who mold these students to be what they are for the future. So Law College, incorporated in Law College, I was grateful to you. Because of lack of space, we could only limit this to the council, donors, and the lecturers. And for our continued donors, thank you so much for being donors and encouraging students. Dear students here, you are, I call, and Shehan calls you, our warriors and gladiators. The students of Sri Lanka Law College are amazing. We have 33 societies. They every day come up with new ideas. Yesterday, madam, they came up with the idea of starting up a wrestling club. And last time it was a boxing club. So unfortunately we don't have that facility here. So we told them, let's bring out a constitution for those clubs. And myself and Shehan, we are trying to look at the future and see whether the possibility of having it outside. That is the energy of these students, my lady, and the members of the council. They want to be innovative. They want to do something new. So congratulations, our gladiators and warriors who won today prizes. And the proud parents who are here, I'm sure the feeling is amazing. So on behalf of Sri Lanka Law College and the staff of Sri Lanka Law College and the deputy principal, and it's a unique factor here, my lady, the tradition again is that the present president of the LSU, Binara, welcomes you, and the vote of thanks is by the last year president who are from that year. So that's an amazing tradition. These are, as I said before, is not just a prize giving. It's a legacy. It's a history. It's something amazing. So welcome to you, my student leaders, who are of course giving me a tough time, madam, fighting for their rights. But we always discuss and try to sort out that. The secretary, the education secretary is here. They are amazing lot. We encourage them to argue with us, try to, and always come to a very amicable solution or amicable settlement. So I welcome all of you. The Sri Lanka Law College welcomes you once again, and
May these winners be the best of lawyers in the years to come. Congratulations, dear warriors and gladiators of justice. Thank you.